Are we back? Okay. Good, good, good. So you guys got that part about the meaning of life and why I can never repeat it again? Good. Good, good, good. That's great. So anyways, Brazilian internet. My camera freeze. There we go. Here we are. So yeah, so now we're back here. I'm gonna make the twin tail. You know what I did this morning? Yeah, I wanna know what I did this morning. I decided to look up through all my clips. Delete some of them that don't make sense or don't make sense anymore. Your stream was Miko Miko Beam! Hello, Camu God! It was. It was. How are you doing today? Welcome back, welcome back. Did you find any good clips? I did. I was mostly trying to take out the ones that are either... Because I found a lot of clips that were like, should people clip at the same thing? And one of them had a better timing than the other. Welcome back, Lunatic. Did you not see that? Did you not see the string falling? The string breaking, eh? I mean, the string never broke. Oh, you did? Okay. Here I thought there was maybe like some godly timing. Where no one noticed that the string broke down. Too bad. Yeah, so... Where was I? When did I get cut it off, actually? I didn't know this, but Lunatic told me that canceling a clip does nothing to create... Yeah, sometimes that happens. That was one of the things I was hunting down. It happened the other day, actually, and thank you so much for resetting the internet. Something persona. Oh yeah. There was another anime that had Miku as a villain. And that one is much more persona adjacent. Basically, the whole premise is that there's a group of people, supposedly teenagers, but really unclear if they are teenagers or it's just their avatars, who are stuck inside a virtual world that was created by essentially a Miku AI that was trying to create like a perfect world free of suffering, but like Matrix shenanigans and really weird things regarding emotion, regarding repressing emotions and people not really being free while they're alive there. It was a fish for a while, we forgot. Does it have some cool bloom on them? Choco. Oh, so here. The only bloom that I know, Camogod, is not very cool to have, and particularly in water.
미구 BAM.
I do wonder, should I change the text-to-speech to actually be... so we can actually be able to understand it and communicate using it? When chocolate sits up while on the flat end of a separate, sometimes it ends up on the surface, chocolate appear white. So you see that sometimes on chocolate. Really? I didn't know that. I've never seen that, actually. Oh. Live and learn. Hanging on the edge of tomorrow. Through the words of yesterday. Okay, I think I want a little bit more drastic. There we go. There we go. I think this is fantastic. But yeah, I'm trying to remember the name of the other anime. I don't quite remember it, but it's kind of interesting. There's also a game. It's a JRPG. It is almost painfully Persona adjacent, though. It is almost painfully Persona adjacent. I rarely seen it, as no chocolate is safe. I eat it all, that is true. This is actually a chocolate lava cake thing from 7-Eleven, not actual chocolate. Thing is though, it tastes for just like those really expensive Belgian chocolates, while cold for maybe like 1/10 of the price. Ooh, it's yummy. And it saves you money. That's a good combo. Indeed, indeed. Oh, that wasn't the layer that I was going for, but thank you. Yeah, we can save that one for later. Right now I want this. Oh, no, 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 not like this. Not like this. Up. The only thing missing is like cocoa powder, but they put on those, but I never liked that cocoa anyways. Ah, yeah, they do that with Belgian chocolate sometimes, right? It's not that great either. I remember. Wait. Where is this coming from? Ah, okay, it's coming from nowhere. Right. Never mind, I derp it a little bit here. Let's see here. This one. And this one here. Which don't ban me. This is just a sketch of a drawing. It's safe for work. I still wear it. There we go. But yeah, and those are the two evil Hatsune Mikos. The Hatsune Miko was evil-ish, but not really. She just didn't understand feelings. And she thought that in order for people to be happy, they needed to stop feeling them. Because they were just too dang complicated for her. Ah, okay. Okay, figured it out. Figured it out. There we go. There we go. I think it was something. Oh, what's the name when you have a point in the plot where you're supposed to like expel your emotions? I remember my sister got really expensive Belgian chocolate once and shared with me, and I'm gonna be honest, I feel like the cheap tastes better. I was never one for subtle flavors anyways. Honestly, it's called bitching? No, that's not it. That's not it. It's not venting either. Catharsis! Catharsis! Yeah, it was something something catharsis. Yeah. It's something like that. Basically, people channeled the power of catharsis in order to fight the oppression of the evil Miku. And yes, it was absurdly persona adjacent. It was like an alternate form and it was all very edgy. People had like rose thorns coming out of their chests because the feelings that hurt inside in my soul, crying in my sleep. Channel the power of post-nut clarity. That's a form of catharsis, right? I don't know. I don't know what post-nut clarity is supposed to... Like, I know what it is, I just don't know what kind of human reaction it's supposed to be exactly. All I know is, weirdly enough... Okay, so... Guys, can I share something very intimate and important with you all? I never felt it. I don't know what post-nut clarity is supposed to feel like. Never had that. People talk about it like it's a new because thing, but like I never experienced that actually. Supposedly. Because like Mamachi, you kid, but apparently there is a form of meditation that involves sex. Apparently there is a form of meditation where you're supposed to have sex while doing it, and there are even mantras specifically for it. Not even joking. There you go, now just shove the stone egg up your butt and you get it. I'm getting the clarity. I think you got the wrong stones. Oh no. I'm getting the clarity that you're making fun of me. And I didn't even need to nut to do that. Oh, god damn it. But yeah, no, I never really had that. I don't have it often, but it happens. Huh. What is it like? Fair enough, our brains work differently. We can't begin to truly understand. That is true. That is true. Yeah, that is not good. this one works best. Oh, here's something I can do. Here's something I can do. I can make one that is slightly... For me, it happens most often when I look at something highly fetish kinky where I go, damn. Yeah, a lot of people... That doesn't feel like post-nut clarity, though. That feels like post-nut regret, that description. But I see, I see. Guess I slash don't look too much into more hardcore stuff or just don't care. It's not regret, it's like, huh, weird. Ah, I see, I see, I see. Kind of snapping out of it. I guess... I think I understand that, like... I think I have an idea why I don't have those too much. Or at all, apparently. I could be wrong here. But I think the main reason I don't have those is... This is something I hear every so often and I'm like... And I can't relate. That some people, when they are, let's say, in the mood, they often report losing control a little bit, you know? Almost in a trance or something like that. There are people who talk about this sort of stuff, and that is not an experience I share. I think it's the brain being kind of like not asleep, but out of it and snapping back into it, like it said. Yeah, like subroutine horny.exe started or something like that. And that is exactly what I don't have. Interesting. Anyhow. Let's go back to coloring. Although I have other times where I think the human body looks weird, disgusting, and I'm confused in why I rose to the thing. This can happen afterwards, and time even while I'm horny, where I just stop. Maybe it's like a dissociation thing. Maybe it's a dissociation thing. Or maybe... I do wonder if this has anything to do. Because I don't know. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the second one's an association thing with me specifically. There we go. There we go. Now we can kind of go there. It might be a contextualization thing, I don't know. I don't really know how to put that into words. Hmm. That one, actually, that's really tough. I have no idea. You know what? All I know is that I don't know. Interesting. I seem to find this lump of flesh arranged in a certain way attractive. Why so? This sort of thinking. Yeah, if you're gonna stop seeing a person and start seeing a lump of flesh, it's gonna become less attractive. Which is probably tied to the disassociation part. Because in a sense you disassociated the meaning of a human being from the equation. I guess it de-abstracted so much it re-abstracted. Is one way to think about it. Actually, now that I think about it, I haven't had post-nut clarity in a long time. Honestly, I don't think it's necessarily a post-nut clarity is necessarily a good thing. It sounds like people who have it are only sad afterwards. You know? And they mostly have it as a rejection of something that they like. It's weird. Oh. Oh. I always thought it was more of a realization sort of thing. I don't know, like, that's what the title says, but most of the time the realization is something along the lines of, I'm a fucking loser, what am I doing here? That kind of sort of thing, you know? It doesn't, most of the time that I hear people talking about it, doesn't feel like it's very positive at all. I could be wrong, but I'm not entirely sure if that is the case for everyone, but like, at least the people who Come to think of it, maybe my sample size is very good because this is coming from people who complain about having it. So technically, if people like had like some amazing life-changing realization after, they wouldn't be complaining about it, right? I don't know if people brag about post-nut clarity that managed to like change their lives and they figured out how to get the job of their dreams. Although that would be kind of amazing. Guy's on his bathroom and he's just like, I have figured out the idea of $1,000 million after I don't know, jacked off to this MILF animal waifu. And following my 3-step plans, you too can jack off to a MILF anime waifu. You know, that sort of stuff? I'm not entirely sure if that was the case, the person would even admit it. You might not get $1 million, but like me, but you can still jack off to a MILF animal waifu. See, it's a win-win. It's a win-win. Truly. Truly a visionaire. I don't know why this one is off, but we can fix it. Oops. There we go. That's nice. Now I can take care of these extras here. This one's particular I need to keep though. Let's see, where's the leak? There we go. Gotta keep the leak here. Take it off. Put it over here. Winning $1,000 by jacking off to an anime waifu. What are you waiting for? This plan is foolproof. Man, that is like... What an amazing way to promote your OnlyFans. You're gonna get so much post-nut clarity. You're gonna be able to see the future. Oh god. Join my Patreon where there's so much fucked up shit. Your post-nut clarity will allow you to see the future. There we go, perfect. That is the line. That is the line. Contemplate life, the universe, and the meaning of time and thoughts. Oh god, no. Oh god, no. Sometimes I question what my thoughts are and what exactly the present means. Kibo will now start a career as post-nut fortune teller. Why does that sound like some sort of weird hentai comic? Why does that sound like the perfect setup for like some really trashy doujin comic? This is the most accurate fortune teller in the world. He can tell you everything you need to know. But first, you must do something for him. What exactly? Dun dun dun. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. What is my POV though? How are my thoughts controlled? Why can't I see the edge of my vision? Is there anything that lies beyond the edge of my vision? Lunatic is asking some really deep questions, and meanwhile I'm considering some really dumb ones. So let's see. How do I put this? So here is something someone defends, right? These were my thoughts yesterday while walking around. Ah, I see, I see, I see. They're good thoughts. They're good thoughts. They're very deep. I know that Dr. Case defends the theory that you are more than your thoughts. You are that which witness your own thoughts. Gibbo, when I start a career, I need context for this. We were just making fun of post-nut clarity. Don't worry too much about it, Camel God. Don't ask too much about it either. Okay, so hold up. I have a solution. That is not the solution. Where my Miku we got? There we go. It is difficult to explain my exact thought process. So the idea of your POV, Lunatic, I don't know if this is true or not, but from like what I saw from Dr. Sk's videos, which I hear every so often while I'm at work. I'm working. The basic idea is that you are not your thoughts, you are what witness your own thoughts. So basically, the idea is that your mind, your brain, creates thoughts. This is why we have intrusive thoughts, by the way. And what we are is what judges those thoughts, not... Ooh. Yeah, it's complicated. It's complicated. I have no idea how to explain, I'm sorry. I have no idea how to explain. It is interesting, like there's a bunch of philosophers that have thought about it. There are a lot of religions that try to explain it, and thoughts of philosophy. But what is me? What is witnessing? That's a good question. Okay. Let me do something here real quick. One, two, three. There we go. This is a philosophy string. The surrendering witness. My brain hurts. We might need to change the subject then. One, two, three, four. Because this is a brain heart kind of subject, right? But what if you're unlocking powers? My main philosophy regarding these things is a little bit of... It doesn't really matter what you know regarding these things, like what am I witnessing, etc. Because at the end of the day, that doesn't change that you are you, you know? Knowing or not knowing does not really change much. I do sometimes try to think ahead of my own thoughts, which is a weird thing to attempt. But it's certainly an interesting thing to think about. However, it's probably not a good idea to get too stuck in it, you know? Because at the end of the day, human beings are a bunch of things at once. We are a bunch of cells. We are a bunch of different organs. We're not just one thing. I disassociate too hard sometimes, I see. There we go. My personal philosophy is whatever the hell we are graced with existing. And honestly, trying to figure out our path around the opportunity to exist, right? And trying to figure out the best way to exist within ourselves and coexist with others. Is what gives life purposes. There's some point in time where I did have a time where I just stopped to think entirely, and 10 minutes passed without me being aware of anything. I don't remember it since it was just blank and there's no memory there. Huh. That's interesting, because that's like the opposite of being lost in thought. Usually, when someone tries to not think about anything, time will usually slow down. You know what I mean? Times passes slower when you're not trying to do anything. see here. Also, what an interesting conversation to be having while listening to music from a porn game. But God, I love this music. Yeah, it does. It does so much. I feel so bad that there is only one game. Like, that is not fair. That is not fair. This game needs sequels. Needs sequels, needs prequels. It needs everything. It needs to have been better done, too. Because, like, goddamn, it's so sad. The game kind of falls off at the end. And there isn't a good reason for it. I think they just ran out of budget. They hired too many animators to do the gacha and forgot to finish the game. I like a couple tracks from another program game played, so I download them and added them to my playlist. Nice! Which game was it? Is it something that I could... I don't know. I don't know. Like, sometimes I feel like I'm stuck in the idea that I should play... That playing like something naughty on Discord would be something that you guys enjoy. I'm not entirely sure how I started thinking that. Actually, I think I did. I think I do. It's because there was another VTuber that I used to like before some really weird stuff happened with them. That they did that, and there were a bunch of people having fun. So I kind of wanted to do that too. But then, that's one of the things that shows how we're different people. They were literally more built for that than me. Okay, so let's see here. Let's get the skirt. I don't think you should play it right now. I am following the developer and they're working on chapter 8. It was a Flash project. They're moving to Unity. And while they're doing that, they're redoing the unit as a full single project. Ah, I see. Is it the kind that is more fun and happy, or is it the kind that gets a little bit, you know, questionable? You know what? It's probably better if I just redraw from scratch. It's gonna be easier than me trying to. Somehow edit the skirt. It was 7 individual chapters, which were separated flash games in an RPG game, quite fun and cute actually. But it does heavily over-exaggerate sex and some classic Shumentai logic. What does the word over-exaggerate means? Lunatic, what does it mean? What does that word mean? What's over-exaggerate? Hold up. Ah. Over-exaggerate. Okay, okay. I was like, oh my god, Lunatic whipped out a thesaurus and went to town, and I can't follow. I can't follow where they're going. Okay, 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 okay. Alright, that makes a bit more sense. That makes more sense now. You know, considering Miko's skirt, I think this is a panty shot. This is like an unavoidable panty shot situation. Should I do it though? Main character is an incubus, which should tell you something. Okay, that does tell me something. No. He is nice though. I see, I see, I see. Yeah, the problem with hentai logic is that there isn't a whole lot of logic to hentai. Insane how large Brazilian concerts are. They are. They are. However, I am the kind of person who hates big crowds. So I actively avoid going to any concerts. They're wasted on me. I'm not claustrophobic, love tight spaces, but yeah, big crowds I don't like. The RPG game system changes a bunch across different chapters. Ah, is that why they're trying to unify the game? I see, I see, I see. Yeah, it would be pretty bad if someone was trying to, like, play the whole thing and just gets completely confused because you're supposed to do this one, and you're supposed to do that in this one now, and it's like, what? It's also really bad. You know what really sucks about this sort of stuff though? When you have a system that you introduced earlier that you didn't like very much, but the player like it, and then you change it because you think it's better now, but then the player complains because it's not the way he was used to playing the game anymore. And he probably wouldn't have complained if he only played the final version, right? but because he was exposed to a version that he liked better, it becomes a grievance. I really need to remember to rephrase that when I said it, because Whiskey on his stream once when we talked about not being claustrophobic, he was like, oh, so you like tight spaces? Oh no. Whiskey is too much of a flirt. You can never date someone who's jealous. Because he will trigger then just because of the way he acts normally. Although I'm not entirely sure how acceptable jealousy is as a trait nowadays. Most people think of it as possessiveness, if I'm not mistaken. So it's generally not as accepted as it used to be. Early on, you can choose where you locate your stat points, so you can change physical, fast, magical stuff, and then later changes choosing tactics to change physical build, magical build, attempt to build. Oh. Actually, instead of me rambling about the game mechanics here, I can tell you later. Alright, Lunatic. Alright, everyone, question. Would you date a very jealous girlfriend? Do you think that's or boyfriend, partner. Would you date a very jealous partner? Do you think that's acceptable or not? What do you guys think? No. Emma said no. How about you, Lunatic? I feel like the people who would be okay with jealous partners are almost immediately the people who are like into yandere stuff. Ah, I see. Yeah, jealousy stocks are low. It used to be way more accepted when I was younger. It was almost expected for the girlfriend to be extra jealous. Don't remember about the man. I mean, yeah, kinda it was accepted because there would be a lot of toxicity in regards to like make him jealous to show if, so you know that he truly cares if he's jealous. The left side of my skull feels compressed. Ow. You okay? Did you bump your head? Pet. Been like this since I said my brain hurt, Lamau, so I'm okay. I see. Be careful, Lunatic. Yeah, jealousy isn't too much of a desirable trait a lot of the time because it makes the person seem very insecure. I think it's against TOS, actually, even though we talk about Flipwitch all the time. Now that I stopped to think about it, huh? Huh. I have no idea. Huh. Bet it. Goddamn. Bye, guys. It's been nice. Welcome back, Medina. How are you doing? Welcome back. If it's against TOS, then we shouldn't be able to mention Flipwitch. Yeah, but I actually seen people mention Shmenta games before. Oh, I think I know. We can't promote, right? If it's like we're talking about it because we already played it, I think it's okay. We can't like make advertisement for it. I think... I don't really know. I'm tiny, they don't see half of what I'm doing. I think I could probably be drawing pixel nipples and no one would notice. I'm not gonna because I don't want to tempt fate, but you know. I think what I am doing counts as advertising. Yeah, that's why we better be safe. That's why we better be safe. But like, I did see like a big streamer talking about a game called Knight of S's or something like this. But to be fair, it was a really funny story. It was a really funny story. They accidentally booted up a prawn game on stream because someone talked about it with them, but that it was a game that they were going to like, but they didn't understand it was an adult game. So he booted it up, saw some Jigamajingas that he shouldn't, immediately turned it off, stayed quiet for a little bit and was like, well, see you guys next week. Otherwise, we have to pull out. He's just a little guy and it's his birthday. I can put a little birthday cap in my little Wolf Kiba model and look really sad at the camera. Yeah, absolutely, Kamal God. There is nothing else you can do at a time like this. I think because the bot was in the title, he thought it was just like a jokey title. He didn't think it was an actual R-rated game. Be honest, Kiba, how many times does Momoshi pull the I'm just a little guy with my birthday card on you? Not that often, actually. Not that often. For starters, it's very, very hard for me to get mad at her. So she doesn't really have to. So, oh, thank you, Mamachi. Oh, wait, is this garlic bread? Oh, garlic bread. Thanks. Thank you. Hmm. Hmm. What if you call her sheep? Nah, she knows that we're teasing. It's fine. I wonder if we'll be able to finish this today. I hope we can. Where am I? There we go. There's the hair. The hair is there. She arrived, but she immediately left. I am confused. Wonder what she's doing. Yeah, we're gonna go like this. Oh, okay, this is working. Nice, I don't actually need to change the hair that much in the back. Kinda looks the exact same from the front and the back, but... Oh, here maybe. Okay, so maybe... This one? Also, I don't think you guys saw it. There is a new ninja anime this season. It's one of those for Koma inspired animes. I thought it was pretty funny. What was the name? Hold up. Let me get it. Hmm. 225. Ninja and Assassin Under One Roof is the name of the anime. It's this thing here. Let me show you. There you go. That's the poster. Alright, I'm tired now and sleep compression makes me more tired, so I'm gonna head out to sleep now. Alright, Lunatic, have a good one. These are just happy little essence, don't worry. It is not, Camo God. It actually is not. It's a slice of life, actually. It's very cute, but very bloodthirsty at the same time. Slice of life? Yeah. Of a life of someone who slices people for a living. It's also really, really funny. So basically the story is... hold up, let me go get it again. So, here's the plot. The purple ninja girl joins joins a ninja rebellion by accident and escapes her village. Again, by accident, she just kind of started agreeing with things without understanding what she was agreeing with. And next thing she knew, she was being chased down by the other ninjas because they were rebel fugitive ninjas. And she managed to escape and she's out in the world. But the thing is, she's kind of a very incompetent ninja. She gets found by this girl who works as an assassin. She gets rescued because this girl had the ninja that was attacking her as a target. And then they start living together because even though she's very incompetent, she has one amazing skill. She has a jutsu that can turn anything into leaves, even dead bodies, especially dead bodies, which means she can clear any dead body that this girl assassinates. It's the perfect body disposal method. No one is able to find any evidences. So she adopts her and shares the bounties. And it's a Yuri plot, but it's a very slow developing one because she's very cold. And they are cute, silly anime girls. And it's a Yuri. It's a Yuri. Don't worry about it. I think she dies in episode 5. She's one of the ninjas that is after the ninja girl. They actually have unique designs for every single ninja that appears to assassinate the fugitive ninja girl. But zombification, so she gets turned into leaves. And then they take the leaves and bake sweet potatoes with them. She lives in our hearts and in the post-credit scenes. Yeah, no, the designs are so unique and they even have like different power sets and stuff. And it's just like there's a whole lot of build-up about who they are and what they're all about. And they just get one-shotted because it's a joke. The writer is actually ruthless. Nini and Lunatic, have a good one. I knew there was something off. Okay, guys, quick bathroom break for me. I'll be right back, okay? Let me save the file here real quick. BRB, BRB. Thank you. Okay. And we are back. Have a good week. Thank you, thank you. I think it would be very full. Yes, but of what if I earn the full garlic bread? You did, welcome back. Should try out Vinland Saga, it's very good apparently. I keep hearing that. I never watch it though. I don't know. I'm a little bit... I don't know. No, Camel God, unfortunately I had a responsible adult and I need to watch my weight. Ah, yes, yes, yes. Ah. Still got a bit of the sniffles, but it's fine. Okay, so now... You guys been seeing the leak floating. But what will Kiba do with the leak? The amount of times I heard people talk about how Vinland Saga is though. I know, it's very mainstream. It's a very mainstream anime. The things, I don't know a whole lot about Vinland Saga. The things that I do know about Vinland Saga is that apparently there are people on TikTok that use it when talking about being Sigma or being stoic or whatever. That's mostly all I know. But I know it's probably people being silly and taking probably situations in the anime out of context and interpreting it as usual. Imagine not being able to enjoy John Wick because Sigma male brain or something. That would be terrible. But yeah, the main reason I don't really... If I eat 1 kilogram of garlic bread, I will be 2% garlic bread. That is very deep. Will you be 2% garlic bread, or will you have a garlic bread equal to 2% of your weight inside you? Regardless, you will probably shit a lot of garlic bread. Go for it, lunatic. The true questions of life. The thing, I watched one episode of Vinland Saga and I don't know, didn't really grab me. It didn't really grab me. And by the entrance of garlic bread, Meg. A sleep lunatic is in control at the moment, too powerful. I've never seen sleepwalking actually. Like my grandma did it once, but like she immediately fell down. It's very dangerous, honestly. I have shoe stories about sleepwalking. Oh! Do tell. Did you actually sleepwalk? The only thing that weird regarding sleep that happened to me was sleep paralysis. My sleep paralysis demon was a dragon head. As a small kid, my little brother went to my parents' bedroom and peed in the drawer while sleeping. Oh no! And even if he wasn't sleeping, that's the story, he's gonna stick to it. What a wholesome story. It is pretty funny. It is pretty funny. Things little kids do. Man, that actually remind me. But first, let's see what Lunatic said. I had a teddy bear I really liked as a child. Apparently, I went all the way downstairs, went into my parents' bedroom, placed said teddy bears on my dad's chest, facing him while he was asleep. Then walked back upstairs and went back to bed. My dad woke up and just saw the teddy bear staring back at him. Children. They make your house feel haunted. Just like cats. You were a delight as a kid, Lunatic, indeed. Okay, so what do you guys think? The idea is that Miko is holding it like a bazooka. Does it sell? That idea. Honestly, I think it's very normal for children to do stuff that makes it feel like they're haunted. I never shared my plushes as a kid. I needed them to cuddle desperately. Man, I remember I had a phase where I really liked playing those crane games that had plushies in them. And I built a collection of them. And I would say that I would give it to my girlfriend when I had one day. But then, they were starting to get really stinky. What music is this from? It's from the game that shall not be mentioned. You know the one. Me and my sister used to sleep in the same room when we were little. Once her sister couldn't really sleep, then she saw me 90 degrees go over her, grab her shoulder and just start saying, they're coming, with slightly shaking her with my eyes closed. Then I go back to sleep peacefully. Oh god, Lunatic. Haunted children. No, it's from Flip Witch. It's from Flip Witch. And you remember that song? These are the only two stories I had known of. Ah, I see. The stories your parents decided to share with you, I see. Wait, No, what is going on here? Why is this loop weird? There we go. There are probably more. There probably are. Do, 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 do. Yeah, being asleep is gonna make it harder for you to remember, you know? Just a smidge. Just a little bit. And a little bit.
Where have you been? Been searching all along. Confessing while alone.
Okay.
Without the clue.
No worry about you, lunatic. In the Middle Ages, they may have thought you were possessed.
Without grasping it.
Yeah.
The real question too.
I don't try to think too much about my survival rate in the medieval ages, considering
I'm a sharpshooter. I post masquerade.
I had to be birthed from... Honestly, let's be real here. In the Middle Ages, we'd all be fucked.
I'm a sharpshooter. What else?
Unless you're like, you have like a iron health, right? You were probably dead in the Middle Ages. If you have any slight health problems, if you have slight problems with your breathing, if you have asthma, if you were born upside down,
Moments of calm.
any disabilities, yes. Except for mental ones. Mental ones, you could actually land a job as a court jester. I hear it was actually one of the coziest jobs you could get. Weirdly enough.
I need that mask. I'm a sharpshooter. I post masquerade. Heart in both face and mind. All free for you to draw. I'm a sharpshooter. Chained down to my core. Please don't take off my mask.
Hold up, I want to test something. What if this... No. I have another idea. Yeah, there we go. There's one here. No, over here. There we go. According to my parents, I was not a menace, so... Now the question is Miku wearing panties or she's going commando? It's impossible to tell. I did plan on giving her the Shimapantsu panties because that's like her trademark. You know? Because from what I saw with the clothing you put, it's either commando or impossible to tell. Really? Huh. Camel God has redeemed a custom hat. Please do tell us. Do tell us. I will make a note of it. Oops. I can't... Wow, that is bugged. Anyway. Galactus hat? Okay, that is cool. That is cool. That is a cool idea. That looked weird for a second. That really looked weird for a second. Don't worry about it. I was going to minimize in order to take a note. But I will remember. I will remember. If I don't, remind me later. You can remind me later. I still love how Galactus Mpreg is canon. At least it's canon in the Marvel Rivals universe. Wait. Why am I not... Am I not selecting the right... I'm not selecting the right... Okay. I done fix this now. I try to have good memory. It's amazing that he was pregnant, truly. You like Galactus and pregnant? I like that it exists. I like that it's a plot point, because it's so absurd. Am I into that? No. Do I find it extremely amusing that it's a thing? Yes. It's kind of like the Arnold Schwarzenegger movie, Junior, which is basically Arnold Schwarzenegger and Prague the movie. Don't know if you guys ever heard of that one, but that is actually a real thing. It was a comedy movie from the 90s. Hold up. Hold up. Junior movie poster. So you guys don't say I'm lying? Here you go. Arnold Schwarzenegger, Danny DeVito in Junior. Here's a movie poster of Arnold Schwarzenegger and Prague, and Danny DeVito is checking the baby's health, and she is the mother. You wanna hear the best part? You wanna hear the best part about this movie? Nothing is inconceivable. You wanna hear the best part about this movie? It's not that funny. And the Mpreg angle is played completely straight. As in, it gets kinda serious. It gets kinda serious. It's funny because it's not funny. You know what I mean? They they start to take the whole concept pretty seriously. Arnold forgot to protect his Magnum Dong. Why? I wonder if this is one of the origins for Mpreg. Absolutely. It absolutely was. People grew up with this movie, and it scarred them. It changed them. It changed their perspective in the world. They thought things were inconceivable before they watched this, then they realized that nothing is inconceivable. You know? Their eyes were open to the truth of conceivability. That things are indeed conceivable if you conceive them. Because it's what's conceived that conceives us. What had they unleashed upon this land? In Prague. Mostly in Prague. Welcome back, Medina. I was talking about Arnold Schwarzenegger and Prague movie. Did you ever see it? You saw it, right? You saw the masterpiece that is Junior. You saw it, right? Oh god, imagine all the Greek Roman philosophers go Mario impregnating stuff. Beautiful. Actually, this is too much of an art form. Let me put this right here. Where do we put it? Let's put it over here. There we go. There we go. Now everyone who enters the stream can appreciate Arnold Schwarzenegger in Prague. The movie was actually really mid. Next thing we know, people start to claim rights, like transgender people want rights, and then the person here making the show. There, kitty kitty. Honestly, this is horrible, thank you, Kiba. I don't even remember where the hell the baby was in his body. I think he wasn't in the testicles, I know that. I think he was like in the stomach. Cause like it's horrible, thank you, Kiba. You're welcome, Medina. You are quite welcome, no need to thank me. Because it was like an experimental procedure. And you wanna know what's wild? You wanna know what's really wild? This movie, this freaking movie, kinda, in its own really clunky way, kinda foresaw hormonal therapy. Because of whatever the science bullshit that was going on with Arnold, he was actually in the process of transitioning in the story. He starts becoming more woman-like because of the... But of course it's gonna be stereotype and stuff like that, unfortunately. I would love if Arnold actually grew a pair of teeth. Again, maybe not. Anyways, never mind. This movie is too much it's too much mind pollution. It's too much. It's actually too much. But like the movie takes it straight. It's like there's like the mother is actually Arnold's ex, and he had access to her eggs in order to do the experiment. He got Danny DeVito kind of makes him do it, and then there's like a whole thing like, come on, I trusted you and stuff like that, and but like the shared experience of Arnold giving birth gives them the possibility of like restarting their relationship. It turns into a romance somewhere in the middle. Hear me out, Scuff Day. Mpreg fan artifacts. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Uh... Okay, chat, let's make a promise. If one day I am big enough for it, I promise I will make a Scuff Day where I rate all your Mpreg fan arts of me, okay? I don't know, the Warrior Sonic one was kinda cute. Woohoo! Why Kifa? Why?
Fuck you, Kiva.
That is why that is there. That is why that is there. That would be fun, but I don't think Nano has any available time to do anything like that. Man, I wish I still had it. Like, a long ass time ago, Nano actually gifted me a fan art of my old OC. I wish I still had it. But I lost it when between like different What? I'm Wolf. Wolf is here. Hello. Wolf is here. Oh, woo, woo, ooh. Yeah, no, it was so cool. But like one of the bigger wastes, I don't know if you guys know this, right? Not gonna lie, Wolfie makes your adorable side come out like your inner cutie. Hey! I wonder, does my personality change a little bit with the models? Do you guys notice any behavior change on my part when I change the models? Cursed cat impression? Okay, hold up. It's a little bit off because I'm still a little bit sick, so yeah. Yep, that's what I wolf thinks. So, hey, you asked for cat impressions. I gave you cat impressions. I remember Lunatic said once that when I'm using the Mama Kiba model, it's Kiba plus something. Which is weird, because I don't actually try to do characters or anything like that, so... The thought crossed my mind. You did once. I think it was when I asked you what would you think if I changed it permanently to Mama Kiba. Because at the time, I believe I was considering it. Because like I told you that in that one conversation, right? When I started doing this, I didn't even know it was an option to have a female model. Personally, I enjoy the different models. They're all amazing in their own way. I enjoy them a lot too. I enjoyed it a lot too. The main issue was like figuring out like a main one, so to speak. Because branding is like the best way to put it. Because like, for instance, Iron Mouse. Oh, hey Zor! Oh my god, thank you so much for the sub. 14 months. Thank you, thank you. Kibbles. Hello Zor, how are you doing? Hope you're doing good. Because like every so often, I'm a VTuber. I have to think about how do I keep this going for longer, right? How do I continue VTubing? And you gotta think about stuff like branding, right? There we go. Welcome, welcome. Thanks a lot for supporting your adorable little wolf doing amazing pixel art. Yay! Boop! Ah! Hope you're doing good, Zor. I feel your main model is the male one, but the other models are still a part of you. Yeah, that's how I feel too. The main issue though, it's very expensive to have several parts of me. Especially when it comes to updating them. I'm doing good. How is Best Wolfie? I'm doing good too. I'm doing good too. We're making Miku. Expensive in money and time. Absolutely, absolutely, lunatic. And at the time, I was very much convinced that there was a preference toward the female model. You know? Why do Miko clothes disappear sometimes? Because they're not fully drawn yet. I'm still in the process of clothing her. And I need to give her panties because her butt is showing. Exactly, everything is fine. You can give her mine. Okay, so over here the skirt should go up. Man. Ah, sorry. I forgot to turn off the mic. That actually reminds me. I want your... I found an artist that he drawed different versions of Miku. Alright, Lunatic, have a good one. Stay safe and have a good day at work. And basically with different boob sizes, and he gave each one a name based on storage space. What I mean though. Have a lovely sleep, Lunatic. Do I do panties? I mean, this is for services, so yeah. Yes, I do. Can you spare a few, Lamal? There we go. Have I ever done a Wordle? Wordle? No. What's a Wordle? What is Wordle? Is it like a word turtle? What is Wordle? Hmm? Wordle? What is a Wordle? What is a Wordle? Yeah, the panties feel like they're slightly off where they're supposed to go do. Wordle is Wordle, you get 1 play per day. Google Wordle, then click on New York Times website. Ah, okay, I think I'll do that later because I kinda wanna figure out what I done wrong with this panty. It doesn't seem to be working, and a non-functional panty is a dangerous one. Yeah, alright. How long is it? Can I actually make a string out of it? I'll play it if I have time. I do need to go to singing lessons today, though. Love you, kibbles. I'm getting tired and have an amazing string. Alright, Zor. Have a good one. So... this one, here's from Wikipedia because I can't explain good. Wordle is a website word game created and developed by Welsh software engineer Josh Wardle. In the game, players have 6 attempts to guess a 5-letter word, receiving feedback through colored tiles that indicate correct letters and their placement. A single puzzle is released daily, with all players attempting to solve the same word. Oh, so it's kind of like Hangman. It's kind of like Hangman. I see. Interesting. That sounds cool. I was not able to get today's. Granted, I rushed it a little for no reason. I see, I see. Ah, so it's kind of like a daily Hangman challenge. Interesting. And the catch being, you have to guess the word based entirely on colors? That's curious. I'm on tried shoe today, have known in place and shoe, you know. Ah. Interesting. Man, I have... My brain just unlocked such a weird core memory. I remember there was... When I was little, I found a website that had a petition to ban all clown porn from the internet. This was from back when people thought that petitions actually did something on the internet. They didn't like clown porn existing, oh god, I don't know what to tell you. If I'm not mistaken, there was another one to ban non-porn. Sounds like funny business if you ask me. There is one person who does little the clown stuff I follow, and damn, she's crazy, but also funny and pretty. Oh, interesting. Why is this less optimal than most of my animations? Ah, I think I got it. The clowns are terrorizing the children. No, I think it had to do with the children. It had a protect the children argument. But I don't remember what it was. I just saw it in passing and was like, huh, that's weird. And also, I was a child at the time, and all it did was alert me to the fact that clown porn existed. Which, you know, goes very much against what they were probably trying to prevent. So about the effectiveness of what they were trying to do, yeah. 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 I think a lot of anti-drugs PSAs also ended up doing that. It made children aware that drugs were a thing. So, yeah. A text to the dictionary, I got today's Wordle. It's a good way to train your language skills. That sounds pretty good. One does not spoil the solution to a Wordle, by the way. Ah, so there is a code of honor for Wordle. I see, I see. Oh my god, Miku is sucking on some leak. Eh? Hold up, I need one more frame to make the... make this a little bit more... fluid. Hold up. You know, there are a few designs that are incredibly envious. Sonic is one of them. Miku, I think, is the other one. Because goddamn, the girl's design is so fluid and malleable. And yet so extremely recognizable. It's the stuff of the dream of designers. True, once it was filed, you know what it is, hence no point in playing. But you wanna play, so you have to wait until the next day. Ah. I see. This is a very serious thing then. Art looks great, Kiba. Thank you. Wow, what is this? Hold up. Well, the God OI will come if you mess up. Not sure if you're gonna have, but they will come. Also, the animation school well done. Thank you. There we go. So maybe I do. Yeah, alright. The only thing left is the leak. There we go. Perfect. Okay, we actually finished. Yeah, I mean, almost. Technically, I need to make her talking too. We can do that real quick though. There we go. And now, I think I heard my dog dreaming. And we can add a little blinky too. Though, if I am being very honest, I've been looking at some other Fugis, and I noticed something that's interesting that I might need to take into account if I plan to do more, particularly if I plan to monetize them. That most people, when they make Fugis, they make the animations on the Fugi more subdued. And I didn't think too much about it, but technically the more subdued the talking animation is, the more fluid it is when it snaps back to stop talking. So like this one is okay because it's just gonna keep swapping. But there you go, there's Miko yapping. Yappy Miko. And now we make some final fixes to stuff, like this one. There we go. Whoa. There we go. Perfect. And save. I'll post it on Patreon later. So, everyone, thank you very much for joining me. That is actually all the time I have for today. I managed to finish just in time. So thank you all very much for joining me. I hope you all have a wonderful day or night. Stay awesome. And I'll catch you guys later, okay? Now let's find someone to raid. Let's see. Maybe we can meet a new artist today? That would be fun. Let's see. Someone new or someone old? Who is on today? Let me see. First, let's see who is on today. I don't see anyone that I feel like raiding in particular. Oh, hold up. I am very curious. I think she was bilingual, but I think she streams in German. Let's see.
Bin so gespannt auf den Merch. Dankeschön.
Nah, it's just streaming in German. I mean, for half of you, there are some of you who wouldn't mind even, but yeah. Yeah, I wanted to raid her because I did some commissions for her in the past. And she plays a lot of Zelda, like a lot of Zelda, but she streams in German, so I can't really watch it very much. Well, let's see if we can find some new to raid then. Let's see, what does my... do we have any pixels? Do we have any pixels? Any pixelators in the area? Don't think there are any pixelators in the area. No pixelators. There are no pixelators. I'm gonna pick a model that I think is cute at random, and we go to them. Let's see. Let's go to this person. So, everyone, once again, thank you very much for joining me. I hope you all have a wonderful day or night. Stay awesome. And remember, when in doubt, when you think you can't do it, focus your inner ninja. And sure you can! Bye-bye, everyone. Have a good one. Catch you guys later. Bye-bye. Bye. Bye-bye. Go.